of course, this is going to be 100% remote. It is a six-figure job, and no degree is required. Excuse me. So, this is going to be with CVS. This is the underwriting consultant for Meritain Health. The position summary is as follows. This underwriting consultant is a part of Meritain Health, an independent subsidiary of Aetna and CVS, and one of the nation's largest employee benefit administrators. We have the resources of a national carrier coupled with the unique flexibility and devoted service of a third party administrator. As a TPA. A TPA is somebody that, in layman's terms, does the work for you. Meritain Health Underwriting Department supports the attainment of organizational goals through the issuance of prospective and existing business quotations and proposals, including administrative fee, pricing, stop loss, RFP, questionnaire responses, and plan consultation. This fully remote position will have the opportunity to work on a diversified book of business, including mid market, select key accounts, small group, and our captive alternative channels. And for everyone that asks, this is available in 49 locations. You can click here to see that, and it lists everywhere. Okay? Now, key responsibilities include provide guidance and consultation to our sales and client management teams on pricing and stop loss strategies, prepare and deliver moderately complex new business quotes, existing business renewals, and or accountings while meeting established department TAT turnaround time goals. Prepare financial projections on prospects utilizing financial models in Microsoft Excel and Salesforce. Market and place stop loss policies, negotiating terms based upon claims data, strategy, relationships, and cost avoidance reduction efforts. Work with leaders from key functional areas to understand potential impacts for custom requests. Manage and interpret operational data and apply to fee development and financial analysis. Present to internal, external customers, constituents, and business partners. Display a clear understanding of the Meritain products and services along with strong business and systems knowledge. So we're halfway through the responsibilities, and anyone that has had project management experience, product management, um, management, account management, relationship building. This is going to be a position where you're going to communicate a lot. You're going to work with um, various departments to achieve a goal. You're going to be analyzing a lot of data, and you're at some point going to have to present that data, compile that data, right? Um, Display a clear understanding of, okay, I read that, sorry. Review work for accuracy and recommend pricing and or accounting alternatives based on financial analysis, underwriting principles, and business strategy. So anyone that already has underwriting um, experience, it doesn't matter the field. It could be healthcare, it could just be finance, it could be home loans, whatever, right? Commercial insurance, car insurance, health insurance. It's underwriting, so apply. Develop and participate in presentation to existing and prospective customers, business partners, and internal business areas. Collaborate with leadership in sales to determine the appropriate product mix to issue on proposals that target reducing cost of care for the plan sponsor. Independently assist sales and client management personnel in explaining rates, fees, and communication of underwriting and stop loss policies. Establish and maintain a positive and productive relationship with sales, client management, our stop loss panel, and internal partners. Required qualifications: 1 to 2 years of medical insurance experience, including brokers, carriers, TPAs, benefit analysis, underwriting, stop loss process, rating methodologies, or policy marketing. So I would even go so far as to say if you've got, accounting experience, healthcare finance, revenue cycle management, if you're a BA, you are well versed in healthcare, this is something that is worth taking a look at. Preferred qualifications: excellent verbal and written communication skills, exceptional problem solving and decision making skills, demonstrating analytical skills, adept at collaboration and teamwork, adept at growth mindset, agility in developing yourself and others skills. They prefer that you have a bachelor's degree and or specialized training certification. I like that. Intermediate, advanced Microsoft Excel skills. Now, this was something that they want, but it's not required. Education, high school diploma, boom. Do not worry about what is going on in the current government regarding what they're doing with your certifications and your degrees, right? How seriously are you going to take a non-professional telling you that your degree is a professional? Just I just need you guys to think about that for a minute. Don't focus on that. You will always find work in your field. You will always be paid what you should be paid for the work that you are doing. Okay? I know that's a big thing right now. You've got, I've had parents reach out to me like, well, what should I tell my kids to go to school for now? And my initial thought is, well, yeah, I guess if you want to be safe, don't pick a degree that that they just, mentioned. But really what we should be doing when we encourage our children to go to school, you need a degree that is going to be you can adapt in that field, right? Like business, you can have a BA in business and pretty much do like a ton of stuff unless you're trying to work on a patient or something, right? Get you a degree that makes sense, get you a degree that you can grow with, you can expand, and you can do a lot of things with if you're someone that's looking to go to school. I personally love certifications. If you know the type of work that you're trying to do, go get that certification. Because I'm going to tell you, I've been in healthcare for almost 20 years now, and I don't have a bachelor's degree. I've gotten paid twice, sometimes three more people in my field that actually have a degree because I have the experience. So let that sit in. I'm not, you know, um, trying to discourage anyone from going to school. If that's what you want to do, fine. But know that you have alternatives. Don't take out a $40,000, $50,000 plus student loan that you're never going to pay off, and you don't have to, because you're trying to do what you're trying to achieve, a dream that they tell you to go for. Go for the house, white picket fence. You get married, you have the dog and the two and a half, you know, 2.5 kids, right? That don't work for everybody. Okay. Back to this job. This job pays. The minimum is almost 45,000. This goes up to $122,400 with no degree, just a high school diploma and 1 to 2 years of experience. So if you were in a call center, if you were in patient registration, patient accounts, you're in billing, you're in configuration, this is a role that you should be applying to. I always tell you guys, make sure that you are tailoring your resume. That's what I'm here for. I have the DIY kit. It's ready for you. All you do is just plug in your information. I have a turnaround service. You can send me your resume. Let me know the job, the posting that you're trying to apply for. I'll send it back to you within 48 hours. or you can book a one-on-one session with me. In that one-on-one session, we do everything together. Plus, we go over interviewing techniques and questions, and we also kind of go through what your career path is, what you're trying to accomplish, right? Okay. So again, this was the underwriting consultant position with CVS for Meritain Health, and this pays $122,400. And you know what? Guess what I have for you? I have another job for you. Let's see. This one, oh yeah, this was the other one that I wanted to show you. This is the lead director provider portal strategy and operations position with CVS as well. Now, this job it's fully remote, and it's located in these, well, you can work from home, but you have to be in one of these 14 positions, or I'm sorry, states. Florida, Georgia, Illinois, and they list them all, so you can read that later. Okay, so the lead director, provider, portal strategy, and operations is responsible for the strategic leadership and operational oversight of Aetna's three primary provider portal solutions: Availity Commercial Medicare Portal, Availity Medicaid Portal, and Dental Exchange Dental Portal. This role partners with DDAT teams to develop the portal strategy and roadmap. Encompasses ownership for performance, vendor relationships, compliance, and team leadership, ensuring the delivery of exceptional provider experiences and operational excellence. Key responsibilities: strategic leadership, develop and execute comprehensive portal strategies and roadmaps aligned with prioritized provider experience initiatives and workflow requirements. Collaborate with senior management to define strategic objectives and investment priorities for portal enhancements. Oversee portal performance, including file data processing, system uptime, outage management, defect resolution, and incident response coordination. Lead cross-functional teams to deliver projects and programs from initiation through completion, ensuring timely delivery within budget and scope. Manage portal vendor relationships, including contract renewals, administration, invoicing over 16 million, regular business reviews in partnership with procurement and finance, coordinate monthly and quarterly health checks, and business reviews with vendors. So this position is going to be kind of heavy in the way of management, leadership, prioritizing, right? Ensure ongoing compliance through annual security risk assessments, user entitlement validation, recertification, business continuity planning, and process documentation. Coordinate responses to compliance incidents, including potential PHI breaches and audits. Identify project stakeholders, establish effective communication channels, and manage expectations. Monitor expenditures and ensure adherence to financial constraints throughout the project lifecycle. Prepare and present progress reports to stakeholders and senior management. Develop and implement mitigation strategies to minimize risk and ensure project success. Identify opportunities for process improvement and implement best practices, lessons learned in industry standards. Team leadership. Required qualifications: 10 years plus of healthcare experience, preferably working with network and provider related operations and strategies. So, if you're in contracting, provider relations, you work with the health plan directly, implementations, right? You're a BA, you've done configuration, you're in healthcare finance. This is a role for you. If you're a PM, you're into product management. These are positions that would align with this job role. 5 years leading and developing high functioning teams, adept at execution and delivery, adept at business intelligence, adept at collaboration and teamwork, mastery of problem solving and decision making skills, mastery of growth mindset. Preferred qualifications: experience with digital portal and or self-service capabilities, bachelor's degree is preferred, it's not required. Pay range: look at this, $100,000 to $131,540. How does that sound? Pretty great, huh? Notice, I'm going to stress this because I already know somebody is going to come. I can hear what y'all saying right now. This is not listed as a requirement. It's listed under preferred. Okay? These are your required qualifications. This is what you need to focus on. Okay? So again, this is another position with CBS. This is the lead director, provider, portal strategy and operations, and this job pays $231,540. I'm going to guarantee you the resume that you're using is outdated, it's old, it's not quantified, it's not hitting any of the ATS markers. I have all that information for you, okay? My information is in the link below. You can get the DIY kit, you can book a one-on-one session with me, or you can get the turnaround. You can send me your resume and I'll send it back in 48 hours. Okay? Hey, Gabriella Honor Jam. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you came back. I posted a couple of jobs today. This one is the lead director, provider, portal strategy and operations, and the other one was underwriting consultant from with Meritain Health. Both of these are from CBS. Okay, so glad you stopped in. But I will see you all in the next one. You all have a good day. Stay warm. Peace.